State of play, here we go. Let me know if the volume is okay. I'm gonna try and balance it as much as I can. Oh, it does count as complete, doesn't it? But okay, you saw me solve it live, so I'm not cheating. You're cheating. Okay, here we go. Sony State of Play. The Nintendo one had a lot of farming games. I don't know. That is also going to be the case for the Sony State of Play, but let's find out. Hey, stop that. Tekken? Tekken. Tekken. Oh shit. Fight. Damn. Whenever I watch fighting game trailers, it makes me want to be really good at fighting games. Except I know, like, I just don't have the coordination to be good at fighting games. It makes me a little upset every time. Look at how ripped this man is. Okay, yes, he is a video game character. Yeah, that makes sense. This is so epic. Oh, that's a really fucking cool way to do the intro there. That it's the chain spinning around on fire. Tekken 8. Stay tuned. Okay, so no release date on Tekken. Between Tekken and like
Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5
Mortal Kombat.
console,
I was team Mortal Kombat.
Friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Sub-Zero's my dude.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
That makes sense to me. This does... I have to admit, as a VR game, it does look really cool. Like, the actual graphic fidelity is pretty impressive.
Hello, my friend.
But it still doesn't look great, I guess. Also, too... Okay, that looked kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. The Enhanced Edition, though, is on PlayStation 5. I do wonder how PSVR 2 is gonna end up, because VR lately has been really stepping things up.
Let all monsters beware.
More VR? Oh yeah. This is Dungeons and Dragons? Dude.
Taste my steel.
Oh, it's a card game.
I call lightning!
I'm not gonna lie. I know these games, like, you look at them and you're like, oh, this is kind of lame. I fucking love these style of games.
So back to the abyss.
Next one, dear. That.
There you go. Like,
I summon fire!
where it's somewhere in between, like, actual D&D type stuff and actual, like, a board game, right? Because D&D can be a little bit too restrictive, in my opinion.
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR 2.
That'd be neat.
This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Oh, is it Sonic? Is it Mr. Hedgehog? Maybe Dreams? Remember Dreams? With that purple guy? Yeah, everyone remembers Dreams.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男
Dude, I don't dream. I only have like I only remember my nightmares. Usually. I just have very psychic dreams, but that's a tale for another day.
なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
Wait, that's like Yakuza? Is this like Yakuza takes on feudal Japan? Not gonna lie, that's pretty lit if it is. Yeah, this is Yakuza takes on feudal Japan. Oh my god. Like a Dragon, Ishin. I'm actually very about that. The fun thing about the Yakuza series is it's always like over the top and stupid, right? I think in a feudal Japan setting, that's something new.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Harry Potter.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
What's the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
Is it Harry Potter? Yeah?
Watch your step.
Sorry, I need to pause this for a second. Exclusive quest. Maybe this was just the trailer for the exclusive quest, but I noticed that it borrowed a lot from horror game imagery. Like...
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my...
Like, this shit right here reminds me of, like, Silent Hill, Dead Space, Resident Evil.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape.
There's fucking mannequins. Like, this is very horror game inspired. But to be fair, like, that makes me wonder, just based on the gameplay that I've seen for Hogwarts Legacy.
Watch your step.
It could be just like a horror-themed level, whereas the game itself isn't actually... Like, it just borrows from the elements, but it's not a horror game, you know? Especially, too, if this is just a single, like, shop quest or something. So, who knows? Yeah, arachnophobia, mannequins, and infinite hallways. That's like, you're trying... Hey, thank you for the sub! 6 months!
Harry Potter and the Horrors of Hogwarts.
The horror warts? No, that's nothing. I'm sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. Let's watch the next trailer. Is this my boy Alan? Are we finally waking up? With Mr. Alan Wake? This looks like an Alan.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in the stabilized area.
Oh, this is not my boy Alan.
Sectors Delta and Echo.
Wait, what? Is this a horror-themed car game? Did Sony just go for the horror-themed? Okay, these are two genres I never expected to see blended together. It's a horror-themed first-person car game. Pacific Drive.
After all these years, call her now.
Oh, that looks like they're gonna go into like some SPC. Is that what it's called? No, that's the student thing card. SCP. There we go. Yeah, it looks like SCP.
Survive
except
a ride
with cars.
from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
PlayStation Stars. Oh boy. As if the PlayStation membership
Hi everyone,
wasn't
I'm Grace
confusing
Chen.
enough.
Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation
those look like
Stars. As a member,
Primogens from
you can
Genshin
complete
Impact.
various
Oh my god, I'm
activities to earn
still
points
scarred.
that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek
NFTs?
at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether
Ape
it's a
Escape,
beloved
okay.
game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history,
Cherished
there will
device and they
always
put a
be something new
PS3
to
on the
collect
screen?
and show off to your friends.
I don't know about that one, Sony.
And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check
okay,
PlayStation
thanks.
blog to
Thanks,
learn more
Gracie.
about PlayStation Stars.
Was it Gracie or Grace? Oh shit, I don't remember. I'm really bad with names. Okay, before we move into the next thing, just quickly about the PlayStation 3, because I made an offhanded comment about it. One of my friends who worked at Sony told me that PlayStation 3 is looked at like the black sheep that Sony, like specifically their gaming division, wished that they could forget about. And I'm like, damn, PlayStation 3 wasn't that bad. But apparently, yeah, people at Sony fucking hate PlayStation 3. So that's why I'm very surprised to see it here, because why would they bring it back? Maybe it was only in Japan that they hated the PlayStation 3 a bunch? I don't know. I mean, it did lose to, yeah, that is also true. They're like, oh yeah, remember this back in the day? Yeah, I mean, it did get crushed by the Xbox 360, if I remember correctly. It wasn't until the PlayStation 4 came out that, like, Sony really pulled ahead in the console war. So, you know what? I can understand why maybe you look back at the PlayStation 3 as an ancient relic of time. All right, let's see what the next trailer is. Oh, I was not expecting like a JRPG sting. This looks like one of the trailers that we saw in the Nintendo Direct, and I don't remember which game it was because there were a lot of JRPGs, but this kind of looks like one too. Starfield, except JRPG? That's kind of what it looks like. Alex, this is the most generic ass JRPG music I have heard of all time. Like, if this was in the back of like a Nier, a Final Fantasy, I'd believe it. Sin Duality. What were those animations? No, like I could see this being in what do you call it? Like maybe Final Fantasy
These
like
next
12.
two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives.
Oh, here
Let's
we go.
take a look.
Exclusives. We gotta get a God of War trailer during this. Oh, is this The Last of Us Part 1? Nope.
그날은 갑자기
Oh, my friend sent me this trailer. Oh, I've already seen this one.
그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어.
This looks interesting.
인류는 형편없이 무너져간.
I just spilled coffee on my shirt. God damn it. It'll wash out.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지.
When watching this, I got very Near Automata vibes. And kind of like the dystopian world's ended.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
I don't know if you can see my shirt on stream, but it's you can see the stains. Great.
여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이봐, 우리를 도와줘.
조심해. 리스팅되지 않는 레이스고야.
Oh yeah, this is where I got very Near Automata vibes. There's a robot that flies around with you. They're doing fucking flips and shit while doing attacks and like blocks and shit. Like it's very. Even the music is very similar to Near Automata.
절대적이야. 이 레거시는 믿을 수 없어요. 그렇죠? 그렇다고 말해줘요.
여기 있는 누구도 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어.
And I don't think it's the studio that does me.
버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요.
Because that's Platinum Games? Yeah. I don't think I saw Platinum Games.
이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상
Sorry. We need to rewatch that gun transformation one more time. Okay, here we go.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해.
Here we go.
이러기 위해 태어난 거야.
What the fuck? She's a grower, not a shower.
콜로니의 전사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Project Eve. Oh, I did hear. Oh, never mind. Stella Blade. Oh, maybe they renamed it. Stupid gun. Oh, console exclusive. Should I get a PlayStation 5? I kind of want to get a PlayStation 5 for literally just like 2 games. But to be fair, I got my PlayStation 4 for like 2 games. It was Spider-Man and Persona 5. Okay. Back in feudal Japan. Yeah, soon you can earn a PlayStation 4 in the Stars thing. I saw an American flag. Am I tripping? Oh, maybe that's like the American embassy or whatever back in the day. Or like that was like a middle of the... Because they say it's in Japan. 1863, Japan. Team Ninja. Oh, Team Ninja did.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds.
Oh shit! He's got a wingsuit.
I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future.
Ooh. The combat looks very fluid in this.
Your time has come. Rise as one.
Okay, I'm getting very Rise of the Ronin. I'm getting very Assassin's Creed vibes from this. Specifically in like it's grounded in realism, but then it gets like over the top. I mean, the wingsuit kind of sums that up pretty quickly, but also too there was the whole dash in the midair while on fire thing. So I think that could be fun. Rise of the Ronin.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja.
Yeah, and Team Ninja does good stuff. I can't remember their
Before
other
we
names off
wrap
the top
up,
of my head,
we've
but
got
they
one
good.
more update for you.
Okay. This has got to be the God of War. If it's last. Or not? Oh, yep, called it. Oh, Trace is growing up. Oh. Wait. They don't show a fucking trailer, they just show off the new control. Are you kidding me? Now the trailer? There we go, okay. I was about to be pissed.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
Wait, didn't she die?
I need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender god!
Oh, shit.
For the old
Valkyries?
Death can have me when it earns me.
Woo! Oh, this makes me want to replay God of War.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
What?
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Look who it is. It's fucking Fat Thor.
Destiny.
Oh. Oh shit, wait, that comes out extremely soon. November 9th? That's in 2 months.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
Bye-bye. I'm not to you guys. I'm still streaming. Don't disappear on me, please. Okay, do they just do like cool graphics? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Make our own.
I'll just leave it on this while I talk about this for a second. But okay. First of all, just want to talk about God of War for a second, because God of War on PlayStation 4 was honestly such a treat. Such a treat. The game, the combat of God of War was extremely good in my opinion. I think that the leveling up system could have used a little bit of work. But one of the biggest things that I'm always concerned about when you go to these types of sequel games, right? Like, you know, you've unlocked all the weapons. You have the axe. You have the Hellblades, right? Like, you've got everything that you need at the end of the first game. So when you come into this new one, how the fuck, like, do you explain, like, because you have to re-get all of your equipment and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see how they kind of explain that one away. You got a little bit of like something at the beginning when he was like throwing on the axe down and all that type of stuff, but like I imagine Kratos is going to have to get it very quick. And so I think that's probably going to be, yeah, like, you know, do they do a Metroid? Do they start it over? You have to find all your shit again. I don't think that is very satisfying. And I'm genuinely like, I think that is my biggest concern, is how they're going to handle the leveling up system and make it make sense narratively, because at its core, God of War now is a very narrative focused game. That's the direction that Sony wants to take all of their single player experiences. You really focus in on the characters, really focus in on what's going on, and just kind of run with it. So in that same vein, based on what we saw in the trailer, I'm really interested to see where the story goes. I was worried that they were going to try and rehash the exact same story of God of War 1 and God of War Ragnarok, where basically Kratos is just like settling into his new role, right? Like he's settling into his role as a father now, instead of, you know, being the God of War, because he's retired from all that. And God of War 1 was just about like him becoming a father, becoming a proper father, and like looking out for Atreus. And what it looks like where they're going with this, yes, there is a little bit of that. We're picking up the narrative threads there, but I think it's going to be a lot more about not Kratos stopping the murder because it's you know, that's Kratos. He kills and he knows it, but I think it's going to be like there's a lot more emphasis on like the meaning of killing, right? And like the meaning of him doing things. And, you know, there was that one line where he's just like, oh, like, I don't believe in what you're saying, but I'm following you to keep you safe, right? And then there was the other line where it's like, well, you just continue to kill without purpose or without cause, because that is all that you do. And I think that it's going to be Kratos coming to grips with like the murder spree that he does, and finding the meaning in doing that stuff instead of just trying to deny who he is as a person. So I think narratively that it will be really interesting. Also too, it looks like they're bringing in another god, maybe the God of War from like Greek mythology, or like the Norse mythology, since that's kind of the theme of all of this, which I think is going to raise a bunch of very interesting questions about like, you know, what is the purpose of war? What is the meaning of life? All of that type of stuff. And there's also a lot of allegories between Kratos and Atreus, or I guess Loki, spoiler alert. And also to the two wolves, right? Like even when they just teased the DualSense controller, and I was malding for a second because I'm like, are you kidding me? No trailer, just the fucking this. It's very clear that the two wolves are going to represent both Kratos and Atreus, and it's just going to like narratively, I guess similar to like the world serpent that just kind of existed in the background. I don't imagine you're going to be like confronting them, but it's going to serve as like, that is what they end up becoming. Very similar to whatever relationship these two god wolves have. Anyways, very excited. Fuck, wish I had a PS5. Look at how satisfying this combat is. God of War fucking nailed the combat. And like, oh man. Yeah, like just the dodging, the precise dodging, the parrying, the attacks. It's just all very like satisfying in the gameplay loop of everything. And like, it just looks so good. Oh man. So, yeah, very, very excited for God of War Ragnarok. Oh man. Oh fuck. I don't want to buy a PlayStation 5 for just one game. I almost hit the wrong button. Yeah, honestly, I do think that playing the original God of War is worth the time. I think it's... Oh, can I play it on PlayStation 4? Hold on. Why is it... Sorry, I scrolled down. You know how on YouTube videos you can add the description? It says Ori and the Blind Forest. What? Here, look. PlayStation, what are you doing? They didn't even show off any Ori. Is God of War Ragnarok coming to PS4? Oh, it is set for release on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, making it a cross-generation game. Damn it. Okay, so I can't watch any gameplay on PlayStation 5. Otherwise, like, I'm one of those people that, like, it would actually kind of ruin the experience for me, because I'd be like, this isn't the same. It could be better. And if I just, like, out of sight, out of mind it, I think it could be possible. But interesting. Yeah, I wish they changed the naming convention a bit. It does lend itself to some confusion. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok. Where's the thing? I want the, there we go. Pre-order now. Oh yeah, I had PlayStation 4 on there. Also, do I like the winter vibe, you know? The changing up the season to show that they're maturing. Time is going on. Oh, such good narrative essence. Just embedded in all of this. So, God of War Ragnarok. There you go. Good way to end out the Sony State of Play. And I'm going to be honest with you. The Sony State of Play kind of kicked Nintendo's ass. Oh my god. Dude. Nintendo, okay. Overall, Nintendo definitely had stronger titles that were like, oh shit, this is like a big deal, right? However, there was so much random shit in between it. Like, you were like, oh, another farming game. Oh, another JRPG that I've never heard of before. Oh, remasters. Okay, cool. It almost felt like if Nintendo had just cut it down to 20 minutes and then done a direct mini like next week, I think that it would have probably been on par, if not better, than the State of Play. Like, Pikmin 4? Shit, man, that's really fucking good. Also, too, like the Mario Kart DLC announcement, still really good. Fire Emblem, I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem series. I think that was also extremely good. They had really, like, good stuff in there. It's just that it was so bloated with all these other random games that, quite frankly, nobody's heard of before. Like, no, once again, that's another example of it. Like, they could have just done the Pikmin 4 trailer and people would have lost their minds, but instead they decided to cue it in with Pikmin iOS. It's like, oh, Nintendo. No, that's just not it, man. But that's okay. All right, congratulations, Sony. You win again. I guess we're deciding winners on these things. Pikmin Go. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Pikmin something. But yeah, let's go Pikmin. Nah, that would have been the stripped down version of the whole thing. But hang on 1 second, because that's going to wrap up the Sony State of Play watch party. So now I got to change a bunch of things, and it is time to fully embrace the bean. We're going to be